Hey friends,
Hey y'all,
it's just Britt.
and it's T, aka the Shine Leo. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what she's doing her hands either, and the whole time I was judging you.
Well, at least I called myself out on being very strange.
Yes. And we're here with an interesting topic. And I know we've been doing podcasts lately, but we're gonna switch it up. We go right back to our videos. I mean, we might do a podcast still, here and there. But
I like the podcast because I feel like I need to talk more.
yeah, you do talk more on that than
I do.
yeah. I let her lead on those because I have ADD. I be thinking about so much stuff when we do podcasts. That's her
She
thing.
just be doing a lot of stuff. That's what it is. She doesn't have anything to pull her away. Like the doing the videos pulls you away.
Exactly.
You don't have to be
Like sitting here, I can't be doing.
Whereas I be at home, I don't do nothing all day long, and I just be like ready to talk. Man, nobody talk to her.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk to her, but she doesn't.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it works out because we're gonna be neighbors, and we talked about it in the one video. It's funny because the actual last video that is posted with both of us, we were cleaning it, but it happened. It's happening, y'all.
So we're neighbors again.
Literally.
However, we didn't do a whole lot of stuff with our neighbors last time. But
Didn't have a space to.
true.
Didn't have opportunity. I didn't have my own place. Now we both have our own place. We have set our own standards. Our own.
Technically, I have my own place right now, but I just don't like this place.
Yeah. So things will be better, more videos, and we have options. We have background options.
And I will be cooking, so that's gonna be something really, really fun. So, but we'll get into that. When I
Yeah,
get
we'll
into
do
that.
another life update when T moves in.
Yeah, because I'm
and
probably
gets a little bit
going
settled.
because I'll be off a whole week,
Mm-hmm.
so we won't be at the house. We gonna be doing some stuff.
I'm gonna walk up them stairs and never come back down.
Flow.
But no.
Flow.
Yeah, she on the fourth floor, y'all. We're gonna be skinty by the end of that.
No.
But yeah, so I'm excited we're back on the videos. And so this T brought a topic that was on her mind. I had a topic that was on my mind that kind of they coordinate.
Yeah.
So she mentioned about what's it called again?
Breadcrumbing.
Breadcrumbing. And I was talking about love bombing.
But I feel like when we actually had the little sidebar comments in the beginning, it seems like they kind of really go hand in hand with each other.
Right.
Like if somebody is breadcrumbing, they're also probably gonna be love bombing somebody too.
Well, no, see, love bombing is consistent though.
Yeah.
So, but then what they can do is probably go from love bombing
Breadcrumbing,
to
yeah.
breadcrumbing.
Or
Because
vice versa. So
they
they could
could,
go
but-
from breadcrumbing to love bombing, and then go back to breadcrumbing.
They could do that.
Yeah.
But usually, like how a love bombing works is more so to get you in. They do it fast when they first meet you. More stranger danger like type situation. Like I met you 3 days ago. I'm telling you I love you and I want to live with you and I'm making a life with you. That type of level, you know. So I mean, it can go either way, whichever way. Narcissists and all that, they do what they want to do for there's no real standard on that. But you want to kick it off? Or you want me to kick it off on it?
Sorry.
Hey, the fact that you know something to be on
Britney Spears.
Okay, so I thought it was.
Who doesn't know Britney? It's Britney.
It's pretty bitch. Yeah, I was gonna say pretty bitch, but yeah. So
Okay, yeah, I can start off with breadcrumbing. Defining what it is in case people don't know what breadcrumbing is. Basically, yes. So breadcrumbing is basically like someone who sends out like flirtatious texts, but they're not consistent. But they're consistent enough to draw your attention, or at least to continue to keep your attention. But there's no committal or like there's nothing really coming out of it. Like it's just, oh, he just sent this text to this person just so that they can think that I'm still interested, but I'm not really interested. But I'm going to string them along as if I'm interested.
exactly. Be interesting.
So that's like what breadcrumbing is like. You know, they'll send you a good morning text and then like die off throughout the day. Like I understand everybody, you know, a lot of people have jobs, so some jobs require you to not be on your phone. I get it, right? But you get a lunch. Some of these people get breaks. And I'm sorry, but if you shot me a good morning text in the morning, you don't say nothing else to me till the next morning. That's a red
weird.
flag.
I hate that.
It is a red flag for me. So I don't, like me personally, I don't care for breadcrumbing because I'm probably doing the same thing too.
But in general, it's just not a good.
Yeah, if
like,
you don't
it's
want to
not
talk
a
to
good
somebody,
moral
then don't
practice.
talk to them. Or if you really just don't have the time, like, and I do understand there's people that have things just going on in their lives. Like, I told somebody recently, like, look, the fall is my busy season. I don't have, like, I just had an event today. I did something last night. Like, it's the fall. I'm super busy right now until January 1 of 2023. So,
I didn't say first. That was a January 1.
January 1st, January 1.
I mean, I've never heard anyone say it January 1.
A lot of people do.
Really? I've never heard anyone say January 1.
Yeah. It's like when people say May 5.
No, like who's doing this? Who's doing this? I have an issue.
We're gonna start doing this. But anyways,
No.
literally until January 1, January 1st of the new year, I'm gonna be busy. I got lots of stuff going on. So, birthdays, holidays, parties, changes in my life. So yeah, I make breadcrumbing with a few people, but I'm not doing it intentionally. Although I should just say, like, I know, but I do. You know, then again, no, I'm not really breadcrumbing. If I tell you up front that I have a busy life schedule, that's not me breadcrumbing.
Right, that's being honest. That's not it.
So if you continue to talk to me knowing that I'm not available, that's your fault. So then in that case, I'm not really breadcrumbing you because I already gave you the lowdown.
Right, you were honest and you spoke, right? And you let it be known. Like, if someone talks to a mother or someone that has a busy job or something like that, and they let it be known in the beginning, like, I don't have that much free time, then that's being honest. It's the ones that literally just consist. I literally had that happen before. This guy would literally do it every day. And it's like annoying. It's kind of weird that you would sit there and try to text someone like every day the same thing with no context. Because it just tells me you're probably texting like 20 other people the same good morning extra, and then sometimes it'd be extra with like emojis. Good morning, beautiful black queen. I hope you have a great day. Like, what? I know you're copying and pasting at that point. Yeah. So it's like that's annoying. Because then they can keep. Imagine someone constantly texting you, right? And you might have been really interested in talking to that person, thinking like, okay, they obviously had to have some conversation before you exchange numbers. And then they get your number, and that's all you're getting. It's kind of like, why are you still texting my phone?
I also tell people, like, if they're like, oh, can I get your number? Like, are you going to use it? Because if you're not going to use it, then I'm not giving you my number. Because I don't have a problem giving you my number. My problem is the lack of communication.
It's a waste of time.
After. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I used to download, like, apps, like those text now apps and stuff to give out, like, a fake number because I know that people are not consistent, so it doesn't bother me none. But then I was
Also,
like,
you might be crazy. I used to do that too.
yeah, but then I was like, now I'm just get to the point. If you ask me for my number, are you really going to use it? And if you're not, then you just keep messaging me on wherever you found me. Just keep messaging me that way. Be as inconsistent as you want because I'm gonna be just as inconsistent because I'm gonna give you the same you give me.
Right. Because honestly, if all you're doing is texting anyway, you might as well continue talking on however you do that. Because if you're not using the numbers for phone calls,
like if I make you on Instagram or my TikTok or whatever, that's how we will communicate.
Yeah.
Until I feel like you're worthy of having my number.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless we're going on a date, then you might need my number so that we can coordinate.
Right, make it quicker, easier. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, and so love bombing, they do similar as far as like the start up high and then like trickle down slowly. But what they do is also like really explosive, like in the beginning, like say you just started like talking to somebody and all of a sudden they hit you with the I love yous and all this extra energy real fast, and it's just like, hold on, it makes you feel good because like the vibe comes so natural. You feel like you really got something in common with this person. You're really excited about this new love. This new person might be it. Like this must be that love at first sight feeling type of situation. You found that person, and then they hit you with them extra detailed, personalized. The morning text messages. They're probably on the phone with you all day. They probably start being with you 24/7, depending on your job situations or whatever. They start making you feel like you want to give up stuff just to make sure you spend the time with them, because that's how they put themselves in your life like so smoothly though, and in a way you want them to do it. Then you become addicted to it, and it's like you're used to talking to them all day, used to seeing them all day, used to them making that effort. And then all of a sudden they just start falling back like slowly. Text messages in the morning might go from good morning beautiful to good morning for GM morning. No morning text. Might hit you in the middle of the day. Might flip it around and be like, hey, you don't have time for me, or switch it, something like that. Start doing the breadcrumbing thing eventually, where it might just start hitting you every day. You're so used to that and you're addicted for that attention. And you're looking forward to it. They might even give a conversation a little bit after. And then boom, again, a couple days, probably MIA, whatever.
Yeah.
Or start treating you like it's weird that you're wanting that same attention. Like, like whatever type of energy. Might hit you with the, you ain't got no title. That type of situation make you feel confused. Like, is that real? Does that really happen
to me?
Yeah, literally.
It's really why are you being weird to me? Because you did this. You gave me this energy, and I'm just trying to match your energy. Now you're being weird. Yeah, that's the true definition of why are you being weird to me?
Literally.
And
those are ones that usually be like, if you're not interested in them, I notice the ones who actually put more effort in to get your attention, for you to pay attention to them when you weren't paying attention to them. And then once you actually start paying attention to them, that will make you so much confused, like even more confused, because it's like, wait a minute, I was minding my business, chilling, and you made me actually pay attention to you. I know, it's not all types of music. We're in my lounge, so the music in the background, we do not own the rights to. I don't know how loud it's gonna show up anyway in the video, but in case you guys hear it, hopefully we're louder than it. We should listen to that. Okay. But yeah, and I personally have experience in love bombing, and now that she told me about breadcrumbing, I've experienced that as well. But I'm quick with the block button. My block list is long, so after a couple days of that, automatically gonna block, because to me that's weird. Because I don't want to use my energy on you, like, to reply back to you.
I don't like be like replying. And I actually had a dude that actually complained that I don't reach out. Why am I reaching out to you?
I don't reach out first like that.
I was like, because for me personally, it's not even like I feel like the man should reach out type thing. It's more so like
it's the energy.
It's the energy. Like, you're not doing anything else. So of course I'm gonna send you, like, you can text me in the morning, I'm gonna text you in the morning. I mean, but if you go the whole day without texting me, I'm not texting you. I'm not texting you, because if I thought about you and you didn't think about me, I'm not. It's for me. I don't think it's a tit for tat thing. I just think that if you could go a whole day, women are different. We're different. Our minds are like different, where we could do a whole bunch of different things the same day and still function and do things like send a text message. Oh, how are you doing? How was your day? Like, I don't think that men can function that way, where they could really be super duper busy, and then still send out a text message. Oh, hey, how's your day? Like I said, you get breaks, you get a lunch. Not everybody's working.
Man, you be on the toilet. You can send a message.
Bruh, the amount of time you spend in the bathroom on your phone. Exactly. I be at work in the bathroom on my phone, and I feel like a good 10-15 minutes. I might not even be doing anything, but I'm on my phone. Yeah. So I can send a message. Send lots of messages. I mean, I be on TikTok.
You'll make an effort for those that you really care. And if you're showing that you
always said this to like men, like, look, you make time for what you want. Exactly. I make time for what I want, so I know you can. So if you're truly, really, truly interested, or if, and maybe it's not even interesting, maybe you don't know how, maybe you're dating 2 women or more than 1 woman at a time, and you're trying to figure out how to try and be a player, but you're really not playing the game right, because you would know how to communicate with all of those parties involved, and be able to give each and every one of those persons some time, because that's how women play the game. And it's not even supposed to be a game, but that's really how you do it. Like, you make time for this person, make a little bit of time for that person. If you're really interested into these people, you're gonna make time, even if you're involved with someone else, or even if you're talking to more than one person. You're gonna give your time to all the parties that you want to give them to. It's just like, you make sure you go to work every day. You might be trying to have a personal life, but you still get up and go to work. So there's some you can balance it out. It's a choice.
But if you can't, then you shouldn't. Because like, I know me personally, I can't balance more than one person. I couldn't do it. I've sort of done it in a situation, but like I couldn't, but so I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? You're different.
If you don't have people living with you, it can be done. I mean,
If you know this dog is out here,
No.
there's a dog right there.
Yeah. I guess so. Is it a big dog?
yeah, big ass black dog.
Oh man.
But yeah, so that was breadcrumbing.
Yeah.
Love bombing.
Definitely.
Same shit, just now got a name.
Mhm. Literally.
It has a name. I didn't know it had a name. So I was on TikTok one day and I saw that.
I learned from TikTok too about love bombing. I actually learned a lot of stuff on there. Exactly.
Yeah.
TikTok University, because it's also helped me with like some healing stuff, because I couldn't find a word for the feelings that I experienced with someone. Like I've experienced love bombing and I don't like how that feels. It actually says also a sign like a emotional abuse also, depending on how consistent and how long term that happens, you know?
Yeah.
Like someone constantly playing with your emotions, making you feel confused, questioning things and all that. It's like, it's really fucked up. So yeah, if you guys can relate to this, you know, share your stories in the comments below.
Sorry, I don't know. Is this
No, it's this
No.
older lady's dog. Yeah, sorry guys. So if you can relate to this, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you ever heard of the terminology love bombing and bread crumbing. And yeah, just share with us. It's happening. Make sure you guys subscribe to both our channels. Follow us on Instagram as well. I'm JUS_Britt_ and she's
Rio_.
yes.